Confessions of a School Counselor. Disclaimer, I'm not a school counselor yet. I want to talk about the reality of being a school worker or teacher in the USA. Specifically, I want to talk about lockdowns. My school had a lockdown drill not too long ago. I remember I was with two students who hid underneath the table right away, going, I'm scared. And I kept saying, it's okay, you're all right, it's fine. And I was chilling because it was a drill. And the drill was over and everything went back to normal and I was able to return the students to their classroom, blah, blah, blah. However, a couple of days ago, we had an actual lockdown. This was immediately different. We had just had the lockdown drill. Kids were screaming and running into classrooms and I was in the library alone by myself. I didn't know what to do. I suddenly realized that in that second, I did not know what to do. Because truly, if you're in the classroom with a bunch of kids and they say lockdown, there's a place you go, there's a corner, you lock the doors, there's a procedure you take. If you are out in the open, because the library has no doors, where do you go? Do I shove myself into a classroom? And I had to decide in seconds. This was not a drill. This was a lockdown and you could feel it. I remember just grabbing my phone really quickly, looking around and just running into the newsroom. That very moment, I realized the newsroom does not lock. It is a completely free to access room. Can't be locked on the inside. The only way you can lock it from the outside would be with a key, but if you're in, what do you do? Inside a box, basically, an open box. I'm deciding to turn the light on or turn it off, and I decided to turn it off because obviously that's what you do, but I feel awful about this, but the reality is I had the thought in my head, maybe I should run over to one of the classrooms. Then I thought to myself, which again is terrible, I am probably safer in this room with no kids in it than to go into a classroom full of kids and hide in the corner with them. Decided to stay where I was. Closed the door that does not lock, I turned off the light and I hid behind the green screen. And then I immediately texted my sister. Told her, we're in lockdown, this isn't a drill, please do not call. Okay, I'm gonna stay by my phone. My sister also works in education. Just remember being crouched down in the newsroom and just shaking. And that has never happened before. I've never been terrified during a drill or a fire or whatever, anything. I don't know why it suddenly hit me all at once that, oh my goodness. This could be it. Is my school gonna be next on a long list of schools in this country that, something terrible happens to? I thought about the teachers and I thought about how no matter what happens, they are basically being asked to give up their lives because if a dangerous person walks through the door, what are they to do? What are they to do? Teachers deserve a lot of respect because that is an insane thing to be asked to do at your job. And it is something that every teacher and every staff member is so aware of. These kids over me. Had I been with kids like I had the other day, it is so difficult to keep kids quiet, and I don't know if people realize that. I prayed that the kids stayed quiet wherever they were. Finally, they came over the intercom and they said the situation had been handled. Teacher's going to stand in front of whatever comes. That does not guarantee anything for anyone. Really scary. But that's everything. Bye.